I got missed. There you go, missed. No.
Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad out of the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's back. Look at this. Taking a shot on the very first play.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this team...
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Dogs. Just ran away from the defense. And wow, that is how you kick off.
Did you give me paying that bit close?
Man, Chris, you're exactly right.
I tell everybody I need two more connects if they would come over and lock and connect.
This defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship level statement that was.
I just So I went up 6-0 on on Cincinnati Bearcats with a touchdown and didn't even intercept the ball the whole time.
Conversion. And he'll set up to throw. And that's caught. The two-point conversion moves the lead to 8-0.
You know, Chris, I don't understand all the decisions offensive coordinators make, in this case the head coach, going for 2 on the opening drive. But analytics these days tell you in some cases that's the right play. And they're up 8-0 here to get the game started.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Cincinnati's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And here comes the other star wide receiver on the field. This is really an elite group in college football this season, and both these guys belong in that group.
Yeah, these guys have been chirping back and forth at each other in social media throughout the week. I want to see who has the better day, because chances are that's the team that's going to win today.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Handoff to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Using his legs on the scramble. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up. The Bearcats will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. With the return, it's Evans. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as any.
Caught near the goal line. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return starts from inside the 20. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And now the running back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Looks like the Bearcats will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Running it back, it's Evans. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Looking downfield. It's back. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia. Now the try for 2. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try. And they bump the lead up even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out of the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Royer. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Dogs.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Back to pass. It's back. And he grabs it for the 2-point try to build this lead even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
And the junior gets home making a sack there.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They'll kick it away here. On the return, it's Evans. Oh, he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Bulldogs. It was a foot race and he won it. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking to throw. It's back. And he's got it for the two-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Kiner. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense is all over that one. The offense will line up. Chance for
that's you, Spanks.
More plays before the end of the quarter. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. The Bearcats will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And he's able to send the punt away. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. And the defense makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
And the offensive coordinator told us before the game, they consider anyone.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. And now another deep ball here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw. It's back. He's going to take another shot right here. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Royer. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? He's running out of time here. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. They'll take a deep shot here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. And the Bulldogs will crank up the tempo.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. To throw. It's back. And he slings this pass over the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. This is a game-defining gamble. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The pocket breaking down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. That is no good. And that sums up the game so far.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. They cannot.
I'm probably going to get off for that missed. Yeah. I'm just going to call it